Welcome to the Overly Opinionated podcast. Rest in peace to fallen kings, queens, and in-betweens.
And free the guys.
Free them.
Free the guys, man.
Red flags.
In life or in dating?
It's funny because I think typically this topic wouldn't be a super good topic.
Really?
For me and you. Just because it's been a minute since we've had to think about that.
Facts. Yeah.
So I think the utility of Jordan being here and being single, or whatever he calls himself over there.
Yeah.
No, I'm single.
It depends on the
I
day.
ain't even gonna lie. I'm on a self-love journey.
You see too many red flags, bro.
It ain't even just that, bro.
It sounds like you a red flag, honestly.
Might be. That's why I'm on a self-love journey.
So yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect, nigga.
Are there any? I don't know. I kind of wanted to beat around the bush, but nah, I will. Are there any like particular red flags that y'all think of when y'all think of red flags? That's
Yes.
like, oh yeah, no, I can't have that.
I mean, we can go down the list. I would say one would be like oversharing.
Oh word.
Yeah, it's a such thing.
Oh,
It's a such thing.
damn. I'm so spoiled.
What you was about to say?
Me and him got different opinions of oversharing. You mean information, right? Because was that what you was thinking?
Yeah.
Information?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was thinking of like, oh, I have some of my food, babe. Or I bought some.
Y'all niggas is in love
Yeah,
for real.
yeah.
I didn't think that.
That's what I was
not
thinking.
What you
That's
was
not what I
thinking,
thought.
bro?
I thought what you were thinking.
Okay.
Like her telling you too much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say too much, but it's too much in terms of I didn't need to know.
Yeah.
Another red flag would be just unprovoked, misleading or lying.
Oh yeah. Definitely dishonesty.
Unprovoked.
Get that out of here.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
No, but you saying unprovoked. I just think that lying in general is like
No, there is provoked lying.
Do you know what I'm saying? Some people get provoked a lot.
There is provoked lying. Like earlier, I asked Jordan if he liked honey, but I said, "Bro, you fuck with honey?" And I had just made it clear that I don't fuck with honey.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I had to wanted to deny.
Yeah,
You feel me? I wanted to deny the way he asked.
Wait, you fuck with honey?
See what I'm saying?
Look, I'm good.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't fuck with honey though.
I don't fuck with
Y'all
honey.
niggas, what's up with y'all, bro? Y'all really best friends?
No,
this is crazy.
Yuck.
Honey nasty.
Nigga said fuck God
Might as well
together.
fuck
and
a bee.
honey.
Oh, see,
No, I'm playing. No. But
that's a reference to an episode that may or may not ever come out. We were trying to have a lighthearted episode and ended up talking about God. So,
man, vaulted for now.
yeah, it's vaulted.
No.
It's vaulted.
We'll drop it when we feel like getting hated on.
That's a fact.
Well,
That's a
we
fact.
ready for people to cuss us out.
Well, you shouldn't say us.
Not me, right?
You good?
My bad.
Yo, so do you think oversharing is a red flag?
No, it actually makes me feel real comfortable with people.
Really?
What
Yeah.
about disgusted? Sometimes.
No, like even if it's that type of thing, for the most part, I feel honored that I'm someone that you're willing to share that with.
Depends on what you hear, right? It should.
No, not really.
No, for me, I wish I wasn't that person you felt comfortable enough to share with. And I didn't
know
listen.
what?
I didn't know that until yesterday.
Hey,
Okay,
I don't think I needed that information.
I'm still completely out of the loop. So
You ready to
fill me in.
Okay.
Listen to this
um,
beautiful story, man.
Right. Before I even start telling the story, like, let me ask both of y'all a question. Like, how y'all feel about if you dealing with a woman, I mean, obviously not y'all women, but let's just say hypothetically if y'all was single, how would y'all feel about a woman just telling you about a sexual experience she had? Not insecurely responding, but just, how do you feel like you need to know those things?
I want to hear the bad ones for sure.
Right, yeah, you do. That's an ego booster.
Yep. But them good ones might get to me.
I don't think I want.
I don't want to hear a good one.
I don't think I want. I don't think I want to run away from it though.
What
Like
you
I think
mean?
I want. I think I want to.
You want to stand in that fire? you want to feel the burn, man?
Oh, that's crazy.
My bad.
That sounds super crazy.
That is crazy.
But,
Oh shit.
I think I want to have enough security to not worry about it. I think if she were to express to me that there was something that she did enjoy with someone else, I know for sure my pride, my ego would take a hit in that moment because I'm going to be afraid that I'm forever going to compare whatever it is that I do to, like, man, is she telling stories? You know what I mean? But at the same time, I know that that's me. I know that's me. I know it's not the fact that you were willing to share that with me. I know that it doesn't have to be a shot at me. It has nothing to do with me.
Right.
Like it has nothing to do with me. Even though I take that hit, so I think I would want to combat that inner struggle. So I want to walk in the face of that for sure. Am I going to be comfortable? No, but I don't think that means that what's happening is bad.
Okay, that's a good analysis. I don't think it's bad at all. I think there's just certain things like,
man, just jump off in the pool, bro.
Nah,
Okay.
dog, look, pause that. I want you to know, before I heard the story, I was in your position.
yeah. Because here's the other thing too,
Need
though.
you to-
Wow.
Bro, I
I'm
swear.
not. This not an insecure story. This is one of those
Right.
things where I really feel like that was an overshare.
Okay, yeah, no, I understand that. Let's do it.
Okay, so I can't remember how like we got into this conversation.
Okay.
But I mean, obviously we was talking about sex, probably just our sexual experiences, and I know for sure what like she was telling me, like how she explained it to me was a nigga pulled up with a baby arm, right?
Okay.
And she was a little upset because she couldn't fit the whole baby arm in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? She was disappointed herself.
Fuck.
And so it's like for me to hear that, I'm not tripping.
I don't have.
Because I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, but I'm just
But she
like,
ain't got a problem sucking me. Like, bitch, what? Like, what are we doing? She
Hey.
said that wasn't a fight, man.
hey,
Bro, it's crazy. No, see? Bro, I'm telling you, I really thought about this when he told me this.
because look, no, it wasn't like, because like I said, I feel your same way. Like, no, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because me and him talked about this, and I said, bro, he was like, you don't want to know things like that? You don't want? I said, bro, you know what it is? It's not that I don't want to know. I don't care to know. In that specific thing, I don't think that was like anything that you would tell somebody you want to like you. Because now I have a visual you eating dick, and that's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, and that's what I mean when I say that like her eating dick before you has nothing to do with you.
Right.
So-
it didn't cross my mind
that's
before
what,
that.
But what I'm saying is her telling you that story it has nothing to do with you.
Right.
And if y'all are sharing stories about y'all sexual experiences,
Right.
why does she have to keep them from you? Like that's what we doing
I'm
right
not
now.
saying she should keep it from me. I'm just wondering, like,
What is your goal here? Sharing that.
I ain't say that. He said that.
No, that's what I want to know. No, that's
But
a real
my thing
question.
is
Well,
just
she was letting you know that you don't even gotta be big, bro.
Bro, what?
that's crazy in itself.
No.
No, I know.
You're the
No,
perfect
no, I
size.
get it. I get
What?
it. No, I know. No, that's fucked up. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with her sharing it. I don't think there's anything wrong with her sharing it.
But I
I
think
don't
she
think
was
there's nothing wrong.
But the effect that it has is fuck.
like,
Because you're like, wow.
I need you to understand. Me and Jordan was on the phone for like 2 hours.
Talk
I was
about this.
not getting
Every
Not
time-
this, but talking about.
Every time she down there, I'm softy. Feel
Look,
me?
like, damn.
Because it's like,
Look
what
at
do
you
do?
performing down there.
Look.
Look at you performing
Look
down
at you
there.
go.
Wow.
Look at
You
you.
a champ
Rest
today,
in peace,
huh?
past day.
Like, I really don't understand your goal. Like, that's like saying, yeah, baby, you're not the prettiest woman I've been with.
No, it's not. It's not like saying that.
Why is
Because
it
you know
not?
what's crazy?
Because you want a pretty woman. She's saying that she doesn't want a baby arm.
No.
She said, "Keep that keep that front
No,
panther
that's not
tail
what
in your
she's saying.
pants."
That's not what she's
So
saying.
if I say
That's
I don't
not
want
what
a
she's
pretty
saying.
girl,
That's not what she was saying.
Okay.
What she was saying is she tried to face the baby arm, and she was disappointing herself because she couldn't swallow the baby arm.
Oh, she wasn't even saying that she didn't enjoy the experience.
No, she was upset because she didn't. You feel what I'm saying? So
My dick-
now I was like, whoa.
Thursday, no another date, right?
shit.
What you do?
Like,
Because
what
it's
is-
like, nah, of course, I know you eat dick. Cool.
So again,
Well, if you knew that. You knew. Come on.
I knew that prior.
What
so
you
look,
think?
so
I knew
the
that
question
prior.
I
What
asked
you
again.
doing? Now I know.
Oh,
for
so you
sure.
be hiding. You hide from the truth to make yourself feel better.
What you mean?
You said, nah, come on, Jordan. You said now you know she sucked dick. What are you talking about?
No, not. Of course,
That
you
is
know she
crazy.
sucked
What
dick.
you saying is crazy.
No, but what was her purpose for saying that now?
But I'm saying, like, that to me, that gave an inside peek on what her
that's
talent,
tough. No,
what
that
her
is
talent
tough.
level could be. Because it's like you was disappointed that you couldn't get that all the way there. So
maybe that's what she was saying. Maybe she was saying, I'm so nice with it that if it don't work, it's my fault and I can't believe it.
or she just wanted to suck the whole dick.
But she ain't disappointed with me.
Oh my God.
She's not disappointed with me.
That's
No.
great. Why would you want her to be disappointed?
Yeah, why would you, bro? What you saying?
Cause that means she can't handle me.
No, that's for you. See, that's for
What?
you.
No, bro.
That's for you.
Nah, man. Listen, bro.
That's for you. No, that's for you.
Bro, what? Nah. I don't understand her purpose of telling him.
And I understand that. No, I get you saying that. So I would have to say that it at least somewhat
She hate him.
depends on what you were sharing with her.
I wasn't just telling her I was out here slutting hoes out.
No.
You feel me?
I noticed how unspecific you were being about what you said, though. Like you were
facts.
specific about what
Yeah.
she said.
I mean, but what's the equivalent of that as a man?
I'm only a man. I'm only a man.
Because I can't remember verbatim. That was what she said was like.
It stuck
That's
with
not.
you.
You're
how
never
am I-
gonna forget it.
How am I gonna forget that? How could I forget
Yeah,
that?
neither is she.
And then
Clearly.
also, wow.
neither is she.
No,
Right?
there's something about what he just said though. He was talking about things he did that were accomplishments,
What?
right? Like slutting hoes out.
So you say that was her
What she
speaking out of
did,
defeat?
like, bro, bro,
You said she spoke out of defeat.
bro, he conquered her, bro. That's why she's at your doorstep.
That,
like,
oh yeah, you thought.
But you
about
said
this
she
too
hated
much.
me though. So
You thought
how?
about this
Why
too
would she
much.
hate
she
me?
hates you.
Why does she hate me?
Yeah, what makes you say that?
Yeah. Cause like, why would she say that?
You say that to the enemy.
Wait, why?
Nothing good is coming out of what she
Bro
said.
says you say that to the enemy.
That's not necessarily the case.
She said that because you.
Cause
was
no,
mad at
let's
me.
be real though. You said what?
She said that because she did not want you to feel good for one.
At that
yeah,
point, we
you just
hadn't
made
had
that
sex or anything, so it's not like
We would have never had sex or anything.
I
oh,
mean,
maybe she was telling you that she needs you to pull out that front panther tail.
wow, bro, that's a crazy.
Like, maybe that's what
that
she was
is a
saying.
Crazy phrase. That's
Okay,
a crazy phrase.
So I think that changes it. If y'all didn't,
because
have
you,
sex.
but you
Yeah.
also asked me too though. You was like, "What did you say, man?" I don't even remember because you was like, "Wait, like not playing devil advocate," but you was like, "Wait,
No,
on her side."
yeah,
first.
I was-
You was like, "What if she's comfortable sharing that with
Yeah,
you?"
like,
Yeah, no,
I
I
find that
completely
fire,
understand.
like-
He was like,
completely
"You
understand.
don't want her to be honest and be open."
Yeah,
I said,
like-
"That's cool."
I don't know
but-
why you made him talk so
because
feathery
that's
like
how
that.
he was asking
Bro,
me though.
then listen,
Because I got upset after a while. I said,
Bro,
"Bro,
look, did he-
I don't give a fuck what she did before me. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Facts.
Don't tell me though something like that."
Then he gave that example of the baby arm, and then I thought it was just an example. But when I find out it's real, no, that hurts. That hurt me. I told him I had to talk to my girl, bro.
He said, that hurt me.
Now, what do you have to talk to your girl about?
If she ever had a baby on,
I need to know that she don't have that story too. Bro, I need to know she don't have that story too.
Oh no, you asking for it?
bro.
See,
So
for
let me just ask
disappointment,
you this
right?
though: what if she did?
Yeah.
Then
What if she does?
Lie to me.
What?
Lie to me, man.
What?
Lie to me.
Because I wasn't insecure about it. It was just like I didn't think that was something that you would want me to know if you wanted me to like you.
like right.
Because it's like I commend your dedication to wanting to get that job done. But that's a job that you don't tell me that you had.
Oh man.
Because as many times as you've done that job, that was the time that you did that job and you felt the need to tell somebody else.
To me, it feels like you are judging her actions based on how you feel about them, and not off like the
Everything
overshare.
is so technical.
No, the actions is listen. The
It's like,
actions.
it's so much right and wrong. Like I just didn't like it, man. Damn, I can't not like it.
No, listen, man, the point of it is not the action. It's not the action of her.
Because it's like, bro, I want my dick sucked.
Bro, so the alternative to everything being so technical is that you just get to get your shit off and not think about it. What's the growth in that?
Man, bro, this ain't a growth moment.
Bro, yeah.
This ain't a growth moment.
This pain on the beat with no beat or whatever. Because
I don't know that it has to be though, bro. Like I get that it is, but that's
so.
Like,
Let me say something. Let's say you.
What
Really
I'm saying.
like
What I'm saying is, you call it a red
more.
flag. You call it a red flag to overshare.
I think that was an overshare. I won't even say it's not a red flag to over. It's a red flag to overshare. What I will say is that not every story needs to be told about your sexual past.
That makes sense to me.
That makes sense.
That makes sense to me.
Now let me.
That's
say
a red
this.
flag to you, and that makes sense to me.
Because if you
can't handle a football team, don't tell me that. Right. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you I was out here, if you was you know what I'm saying, on the train, you know what I'm saying? On the subway, that's your business.
Right.
Don't tell me that. All I hope is that you've grown exponentially since then.
I got you.
But if this was like
Wait, grown.
come on now, don't start.
No,
Because it's like,
well,
how you gonna
you
get
king
that's
shaming?
not, hey,
if you
that's not
still-
childish.
You king shaming?
Yeah, I think you king shaming. Remember I said that last
Because if
time?
you still doing that at that point, like, I'm not gonna want that.
What?
You
Okay.
want a woman that's whoa.
No, listen, I understand. Listen, no, I'm going back to his actual story.
Hold on.
So when she told him, you don't want that because what? She did nothing crazy. Now on the train, yeah, I don't want
That's
that.
what I'm saying. That,
But you're
talking about the train.
But what old girl told you, you didn't want that either.
No, I would. Why would if that's your level of determination? I want that, regardless. But that's that. It wasn't about that.
Right.
That was a turn off to me because it's like, okay, I thought about you sucking my dick, not other dicks.
Yeah, but you knew she sucked other dicks though.
Right.
what's the
but I
point?
didn't think about that before she said that.
Then what's the point in talking about past sexual experiences? Just don't do that. Like, you open the door, or you at least walk through the door, and you shouldn't have.
So
Like, you wasn't prepared for what was on the other side of that door.
she ain't tell me
should've choked out.
that was on the other side of it.
You should imagine that her sexual experiences can be whatever her sexual experiences could have been.
That's cool.
It's super
That's cool in
unfair.
a perfect world, bro. That's cool in a perfect world, but it's not a perfect world.
What do you mean? You were the one expecting a perfect world here.
No, I wasn't.
That's your fault.
No, I kind of wasn't. I'm aware that there were dicks involved before I came around.
Okay.
I
It's not
assume that.
baby arms. That's but
But
Okay.
you opened the door for her to have shared that. Like, if you were
What I-
participating in a conversation
Yes.
where y'all are talking about past sexual
Yes.
experiences, it's possible that she has sexual experiences that you're not comfortable with. And if that's a possibility, you have an obligation to set that shit in stone right now. Like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
but I feel like Jordan thinks there should be two doors though. And I kinda agree.
Talk to
Like,
me.
because I
So-
feel like this. If I say, yeah, you know, I didn't run the train, but hoes ran the train on me. The bitches was lining up, and like, you ever seen that? What's that one movie, bro, where the dude was getting
Never
paid?
seen that one.
You ain't never seen a movie where the dude was getting paid to have babies with the women, and they was like lining up at the door, and he was just knocking them down one by one. I'm gonna figure out what this is, and I'm gonna tell y'all. That's what it is. She hate me. Go watch this. Let's say it was something like that. And let's say she the kind of woman that just was like that. She might have been turned off by the fact that I just was knocking down women one night.
Too many. Yeah, you don't share that.
You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
Jordan, do you think what I'm saying is that you shouldn't have a reaction to it?
Part of it feels that way
No.
because it's like what you saying. I know already, so it's like I'm only just talking about my reaction.
No, you're not.
So
You're saying what she should have done.
yeah.
You're
No,
saying
I
not
don't
to
want-
share that.
What I really am specifically trying to say, so I don't get it misconstrued. I didn't want to know that.
You wasn't specific though.
You were
But
having the conversation.
I feel like what I was saying.
That's
like,
my
there should-
reaction to that. After hearing that, as I didn't want to know that.
Right. And listen, bro, that is
Because this the
justified.
thing, like I go into any day situation, like I already assume there's a high possibility you was getting fucked before I came around. I was probably getting some pussy before you came around. So it's not even going to be like I'm worried about anything like that. But that specific thing was like,
You just don't want to know about it.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, man, you don't want to have those conversations then.
But,
no, I do.
No, but I feel like I said, there should be two doors. Like, so if I talk about your sexual experiences, you tell me like the craziest place you did it. Don't tell me you fucked a dog before. Like, keep that to yourself, bruh. You know I'm a regular dude. That's not what regular people do. Like, keep that to yourself. That's a sexual experience, but don't share all that, bruh. Leave that behind door 2. I'm only at door 1.
Now,
for real.
it's so crazy. It's so crazy to be having this particular conversation because the last episode was about privacy, and Darian, you was all about sharing your fucking secrets.
Listen, yes.
Like now, y'all are both saying feel trapped by this one.
No, listen.
Y'all are saying be in prison about this one.
I'm only because of the ego. I know I am speaking because of the ego. I don't think he realized that.
No, I know.
But I'm
I
speaking
definitely
from
know
my
that.
ego for real. Like,
Cause it wasn't like my pride was bruised. It was just like, my ego definitely was like, why would you tell me that?
this is my last time here. That's what I would have said.
Essentially.
So that's
Maybe
all.
this is the thing too, because my ex told me not a story that way, but she was like, she had sex with a nigga who had a quote unquote a baby arm, and it was uncomfortable for her. I didn't feel any way about that.
I would have been upset. I want to be the best.
It was the way she kind of described it, because I was just like, wow, you just was disappointed in yourself because you couldn't eat the whole thing.
And yeah, I'm definitely making this about me.
Like I said, I applaud your determination. I just didn't I just didn't need to know that though. It's not a bad thing. I just feel like there's things that you probably shouldn't tell someone in the beginning stages of you like dealing with them.
Okay, and what are those? What are those things? All right, we got it. Baby arm. Keep
I
that
tried
shit to
to eat a
yourself.
baby arm dick. Hey, might not be on the second date with you, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not.
Date 1 is crazy. I agree.
You know
with
what I'm
that.
saying?
Date 1, but
Shit, first 5 might be crazy.
I would say that's
Okay,
You,
2.
you tripping? But date 1 to be talking about past sexual experiences is a little presumptuous. I feel like y'all are trying to have more of a connection than is necessary
jump the guns.
on the first day of knowing each other or on the first day of dating each other.
But truth be told, wouldn't it be a little more crazier after y'all have sex and you seen her reaction during sex though?
What you mean?
So let's say the story she told you and she didn't struggle with you, and then she tells you like, oh yeah, one of my sexual experiences was like I was disappointed I couldn't handle this, but she didn't have a problem handling you. Would that be a bigger problem for you?
I can't say it would be a problem. That probably would have threw me off. That probably would have rubbed me the wrong way at first. But like you said though, that's probably my ego if anything. Because it's like, I mean, all right, you didn't struggle with me. I fucked the shit out you though. So
Right.
what we talking about? Like,
I don't think there's a situation where it would be okay. So that doesn't bother me that much. The fact that I have to experience it later, I just don't think it would affect me that much.
Gotcha.
Because when is there a good time?
Right.
You know, there isn't.
I don't know. Sometimes the way I think about that and just how I share, it is kind of like I'm gonna feed you with a long wooden spoon type shit. And then when I feel like I can get deeper into a bag, then I'll maybe just I'll start hand feeding you type shit.
Does it make you feel more comfortable with people when they're similar?
Yes. Because to me, honestly, when people jump right out the gate with such personal information, or just even like it's just so open about stuff that probably isn't taboo, but it's just probably just not talked about as much. It makes me feel like not like you got something to hide, but it's like you trying to overcompensate for honesty or lack of.
I like that.
Oh, I mean, it sounds good, but I don't. Can you explain that?
It's like I want you to like. It's almost like you giving somebody like just super upfront honesty, and you don't even know them, and because in turn, most people would look at that and say, "Oh wow, they're being so honest with me. I should trust this person, or I should." Even just show some level of benefit of the doubt towards this person because they've been so this way. But it's like, I can't fit in that box because it's like, I don't really know you well enough to just be telling you shit. And I don't think you know me well enough that I think you should just be telling me shit. I would just rather get to know you and not your experiences first. if that makes sense.
For me, if you just come out the gate sharing stuff like that, I feel like you're forcing it.
Yeah, that
It
too.
don't feel natural. I don't like that.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think there is a way that everybody decides to open that door. With women, I do think that they when they do start to tell you certain stuff about them, they want to be completely sure. And I think when they do that just out the gate, it's kind of like, why are you doing this so soon? Like you said, forcing it for sure.
So, and then you mentioned out the gate. A red flag for me is asking for shit.
But
So
like what?
There's
though?
a time for there's a time
You mean
frame.
money, or
That-
like you mean just
I
things in
feel
general?
that. I feel that shit, bro.
There's a time frame when you ask somebody for something.
Let me ask y'all this: what do y'all be get like? What is like? When do y'all be getting asked, and what do y'all be getting asked for? Because I don't never get asked for shit.
There have been some real crazy situations. I'm not gonna
Really?
lie to you.
So
There have been some real crazy situations for
I
me.
gotta hear this because I don't get asked for shit. Like maybe once or twice, but it's even like me being me. I'm
you seem like a nice guy.
I'm cool as hell, but I don't come off like I'm going.
What's up with you,
Do you think you're a nice guy? Like,
I think I'm very nice, very respectful.
so
bro? You haven't referred to a woman on this podcast without calling her a bitch a single time.
I don't be knowing their names individually.
you just made it worse for yourself.
I know, man. That was a joke, but I'm working on that. I'm cleaning that up for real, for real. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
good, good. But no, there have been situations where I wouldn't even consider myself officially talking to somebody, but I would, and this was back when I had a Snapchat, when I used the Snapchat that I have, I should say. I would get a delivery from Adidas, and I would like post a picture of the box and be like, "Ooh, delivery day," with like a fire emoji or something.
Yeah.
And a woman, the next time I was on the phone with her, she would be like, "Oh, I saw it was delivery day. What did you get me?" Cute joke, sure. You know, I understand the joke. And I would be like, "Oh no, nothing. That was just my shoes." Bro, 3 times in a row. And she was like, "One of these days you actually gonna get me something." I'm like, "Lady, like we're not anywhere near this this stage of talking. Like this is inappropriate."
So they be wanting y'all to just spend that.
This is
bag.
inappropriate.
And you can even go to friendships like now again.
Okay,
please,
let's hear that.
I don't mind helping people out, but there's a line from when I first meet you. So let's say
That's a good point.
So
That's
you
a
saying
good
like,
point.
I'm
if
about to
I
give
ask
you
you
that.
for 500 tomorrow, you would be like, "Nigga, is you fucking crazy?"
you seen the parlays, you got it. No, but
Look at bro.
That's
That
fire.
was fire.
That's
Don't act like I
fire.
ain't get the first dub though. Go ahead.
Oh, no,
That's
you didn't.
fire.
In the group, I did.
I did.
no.
You got the first dub in the group?
You ain't see it?
No.
How many dubs you got?
2.
That's it?
Yeah. In the group though, but you on FanDuel though.
Oh yeah. Oh, I ain't got none in the group. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'm about to
Go
give you a
ahead,
real example. Like, I don't mind helping people at work. You need a ride home? I'll drop you off, bro. Don't ask me to pick you up for work.
Yeah, I'm not going fake
Niggas
though.
really get down like that.
Yeah, to
Make
me,
it an everyday thing. Nah, bro.
you can look at motherfucking eyes and tell when they finna ask for a ride. You know what I'm saying? Like
When they finna ask for a ride?
every day. Like I ain't gonna fake, bro. That didn't happen to me no times. Like I know when the nigga would need a ride every day. Cause he might get in that car with you. He get to ask you like, "So where you stay at?" You get to tell him like, "That ain't too far from me." Should be across the city. Nigga talking about, "That ain't too far from me." I bet it ain't, huh? I bet the fuck it ain't, cause I could just float on over to your ass.
That's only 15 minutes.
Man.
That just made me think of
not-
a nigga owe you money and they ain't got it. Go in their pockets like they got money in their pockets.
Check every pocket twice.
Nigga, you think I'm stupid? I'm finna check.
Shit, where did the... I thought I had the... damn, I must have spent
No, the
that
craziest
shit.
thing is just niggas owe you money and just y'all just never speak again.
No, that's a real deal, dog.
Niggas will do that.
But no, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was definitely the nigga asking for rides, bro.
No, listen, the
I
problem
was 100% the nigga
But
asking
see,
for rides.
it's a thing though. Some like even
100%.
when my car was down and if I had to ask for a ride, like I made sure I just took care of motherfuckers up front, or I just like, hey, if I gave you let's say I ain't have it today, I'll make sure I pay you double for the next time or whatever. Like,
oh yeah, no,
and
I was
know
poor.
when I'm done.
I was poor. I didn't have it to give. Like I was poor asking for.
But
rides.
you had real friends though.
That's a fact.
So see, that's the thing. We talking about niggas who trying to be your friend because they need a ride.
Yeah,
oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
There's definitely those, and then
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
now in a situation like you was just speaking on, I have no problem with that because I've been there. Like if you really need a ride and don't got it, bro, I don't mind that at all.
No, but I'm saying like tomorrow at work, because I'm asking people at work, right? Tomorrow at work, just know that I have the same way home. Like I will be asking you anytime you're not busy, bro.
Right. See, I don't got that. My pride, I walk on, bro.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Was y'all mad?
Nah,
Oh, extra mad.
I wasn't.
Oh, nigga, extra mad,
For me, it's like it is what it was, like,
bro.
You was cussing everybody out on your way home.
Nigga, I was listening to the angriest music on the way
Punch in
home.
the air.
How far was your walk?
3 miles.
Yeah, mine's is 2.
Damn.
Yeah,
All
it
the
was.
steps,
It
boy.
was tough.
bro.
Doing some good steps that day.
my
I had to
shit-
get on the number 2 a couple times. That shit will eat your pride.
Oh yeah,
gang.
bro. Same walk.
Jumping on that number 2.
Hey, man.
My shit was 3 a.m. in the morning though.
Oh yeah.
I was
that's
down
wild.
Arlington from Green
Oh,
to
that's
the Rose.
wild.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh yeah.
I had to book that.
Somebody
shit
would
up.
have had to fight me when I got home. Ain't no,
No, none of y'all got a ride.
I would have been slamming doors, all kind of shit when I walked in there. Ain't nobody.
y'all-
Oh, so all y'all in here sleep? Huh?
All y'all busy.
Y'all sleep? All right, cool. We finna wake everybody up in here.
I know you just played GTA for the last 4 hours.
Why
nigga.
is the Xbox still hot? You told me you was going to sleep at 12, man. It's 3:30.
So that's like that's a red flag to y'all across the board. Friendships, relationships, romantic relationships. I mean,
I wouldn't say. I'm gonna keep it tall. I feel like I've eliminated people in my life who constantly ask me for shit. And the reason being is that oftentimes when people are always asking you for shit, it's for shit that you like, that they need you for, that you can't get from them.
why does it have to be reciprocated that way?
I'm not even saying that it has to be reciprocated. A lot of times it's like, okay, let's say somebody was not you, but let's just say somebody was constantly asking for a ride, right?
Yeah.
And y'all started rocking together or whatever. You might not even need a ride. Let's say, I don't even know. Let's say they got a new job. Let's say y'all got separate jobs or whatever. Like
Yep.
y'all just cool. Let's say you might be in a bind and you know what I'm saying, you might just need a plug on the job possibly. Not even a job, an interview or something. They might not be able to provide that. And it's not saying that you can't be cool with them because they can't provide it. And that might be a horrible example.
Horrible, yeah. Because sometimes you can't give friends certain jobs, man.
No, you can't.
But do you have a problem with giving somebody something if they always giving it back? So when let me borrow 50 from you, and I give it back on Tuesday, and he pay you back on Tuesday, and but now when they start stretching it out, that's when it becomes a problem.
No, because in most, like, the reason I said I eliminated it was because, like, I'm so cool and lenient. If I did let you hold something, I'm probably not even gonna trip. I won't even probably ask you till I really need it. I probably won't even ask you for no return day. But that day might come where I might be in the bind. I'm like, hey, I might need 10, and I lent you 50.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, shit, if you ain't got 10 for me and I just gave you 50, the fuck?
I think that's tough. A situation like that is tough because I think then you go into their finances. Like, what if they use that last 50 for fill up their tank or whatever?
That's cool.
Like, and then they really don't have that 10. Like, but if they're constantly giving it back, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, if they constantly giving it back, cool. But if it's constantly like, when I'm on the receiving end and needing something, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Then
Coming
it's
up
like,
short.
yeah,
I feel that.
because I'm
though.
not one of them motherfuckers. Like you said, I'm prideful too. If I gotta ask you, I feel like I needed that.
Yeah.
I needed that shit.
How you feel about that?
Yeah. I mean, I get where y'all coming from. And this was something that I always worried about when I was poor and needy as fuck. Like, if we about to chill, and I remember back when I wanted to chill with the fam or even just the homies, it's like, bro, if you wanna see me, you gotta come get me. Like, niggas, like I was at home alone, dog. Like,
It
I
get
was
like that, though.
I was at home by myself because I'm poor and I don't have a vehicle.
But you see
like,
who fuck with you when you like that too, though.
At the same time, I can completely understand not wanting to go and get a motherfucker
it's like a
all the
hassle.
time.
Like,
Yeah.
I had that kind
Y'all
of just
feel that
happened
way?
to me. Bro,
You were just like I just heard the conversation we were having.
But I'm saying, like, in the event that I wanted, like, if I wanted to do something and I'm like, I gotta go get bro. But it's like, damn, he across town. Like, if I wanted to go get bro, I'm going to get bro.
Of course.
Like, my niggas stay in Canton. Like, if we, granted, like, I don't always trying to be going up there. But if I wanted to rock with bro and I know it's like, I'm gonna be out here anyway, I might as well just shoot the can and go grab bro. And if I gotta take him home, that's cool.
Yeah, definitely. That makes sense. But what I'm saying is that's not the way that friendships typically go.
True.
Like typically in friendships, he can hit you up and be like, "Hey, yo, Jordan, you trying to chill?" And that's not a thing when you need rides everywhere. Like if you need a ride every time y'all hang out,
you have to want to chill.
I'm hitting you. Yeah, I'm hitting you up way less, bro. Like I'm not hitting you. Oh, you trying to slither through? Like, bro, what?
Like that kind of just happened to me. Like he wanted to come through, but he didn't want to ask me for a ride.
Yeah,
and I didn't like that because, bro, you can ask me, bro. Like,
yeah, but you know how that feels.
Yeah,
you also know how that feels. So
like,
I get that being a red flag because people do be asking. Like people will definitely take advantage of whatever kindness you give.
Exactly. Yes.
But for the most part, I'm giving kindness. My brother actually told me, he came up with this saying, or at least he expressed it to me for the first time hearing it. He was like, everyone uses you.
Yep, they do.
Like every relationship that you have, people use you.
Yep.
It's just you have different tolerances for every different person.
And here's the thing too, though. Be real honest with yourself and ask yourself this: if people couldn't use you, would you what would you mean to shit?
Yeah.
Like at some point, like
If
make
you
yourself
didn't have
useful.
utility, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make yourself useful is a thing.
Right. Yep.
So you can't feel bad about people using you. You just have to, like you said, to the degree you allow yourself to.
Yeah,
be used.
you have tolerances for that. And for the most part, when it comes to people asking me for things, I always, and as y'all can see in this conversation, I always tap right back into when I didn't have shit.
Right.
And it's like, damn, man, I legit didn't have shit. I was really, and I lived in the valley, bro. I lived so far away from everything.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. If niggas was pulling up, they fucked with you.
Bro, I'm telling you.
They fucked with you.
That's what I'm saying. So I was really out there just like dolo. Like niggas is out here dolo. So if you need a ride and what other people would consider exploiting the fact that I'm down with doing that, at the same time, bro, I'm down with doing that.
Yeah, because I've been there.
Because I really been there, and I sincerely don't want you to feel like that.
Yeah, if that's your man, you gotta go.
But I definitely see. But it's annoying as hell too. It's annoying as hell too.
I'm cool though. I tell the motherfucker, hey, I'll pay for your Uber. I don't feel like driving.
Yeah, that's real. That's super real. You got the bag.
It ain't even
You
that,
talk.
bro.
You talk about paying for niggas Ubers. You got the
I'm just
bag.
a honey because it's like, man, if I done came and got you and I done got to the point where I know I got to take you home and I don't feel like it, yeah, man, I'm going to just get you together. Or we can
That's
go
hard.
in on one together or something.
That's real. No, that's real.
Because if you don't want to stay here, because I'm cool enough to be like, shit, you can get a couch in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's real too.
But at the same time, too, if you was trying to get up out of here and I don't feel like moving, let's figure out a way to get you up out of here.
Yeah, that's for real.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't invite niggas over my house who I could not let stay the night.
That too, though.
Nah.
I don't really let motherfuckers over my house anyway, but yeah.
Word.
It's not a personal thing. I'm big on people like, I'm big on like your house is your safe place and your
that
tough
was
place.
good.
That's a fact.
And it's like, you can't just let anybody energy walk through your door, bro.
I knew it. Listen, I promise you, I knew you was gonna say that.
Like no bullshit. And I don't, I know how y'all get. So it's like, but for real, cause shit, bro, people walking just with shit going on outside. And if your happy place is your home, that's your place of peace. And a motherfucker who's been disturbing the outside world and the world disturbing their ass, and they come in your shit, it's liable to fuck your energy up. That's just real shit.
But niggas who going through some shit can't come through your spot.
No, you can. If you out here fucking the world up, though, no.
No, man.
No, I ain't saying if you depressed, nigga, don't come. I'm saying if you out here beating people up because you depressed, don't come.
You sound like you need to clutch them crystals.
No, hey, Hey,
About to burn some sage in a minute,
You
nigga.
need to clutch your crystals.
Hey, that's some heat. Don't do that tomorrow. Don't do
you
that.
saying buying somebody's an Uber? I did that before, just so niggas don't stay the night. At
That's
my
what's
house.
up.
Yeah, no,
That's what's
Hey,
up. I'll
I
do
will
that
get
shit
you
too.
up.
no, I got rid of a nigga. That's all it was. Listen, bro,
He Martin Payne kicked that nigga out.
He was like a leech, and I peeped, and I was gambling on some Madden for real, and I won the last game. He was like, it was getting late. Oh man, she ain't answering the phone. I was like, oh bro, I pay you to take this nigga home, bro. He cannot stay here. I just gave him the winnings, and he got on through, bro.
Hey, swear to God.
Never invited him over again, bro. We ain't doing that,
I
man.
will pay to get you.
You
up
are
outta
not
here, fam.
staying here. That is a no doubt. Goodbye.
Are you? So when you said you don't invite people over that can't stay the night, you're not saying that you don't invite anyone over now. You're saying the people that are allowed in your house are also allowed to stay the night.
Now, yes.
Oh, max bet, bro. I'm bringing a pillow next
Like,
time.
perfectly fine, bro. That would not be a problem. Now you try to stay a couple days.
Yeah, hell no, gang.
How many
Listen.
bathrooms y'all got?
2.
Oh yeah,
Nah, you
it's lit
pushing
over
it.
there. It's lit over there. What other red flag? So
Sinking.
I say the biggest red flag for me was definitely the asking for things. Being that I was in a better financial position than most people my age back then.
Right.
Like when I was right after I was poor. Just being 22 and having the job that I had,
Right.
it's just a rare. So I'm looking out for the fact that you know that people know that when they find out what I do for a living, it's like you. At least back then,
You
what I
automatically
mean.
got it, yeah.
Yeah, like that's how people looked at me, and because of that, if you asking for things already, I have a feeling that I know what you expect out of this relationship.
Yeah.
You expect to be pampered and taken care of, and for the most part, sure, but there has to be a reason for that. Like I don't want to say it as if you have to earn that, but you have to earn that.
I would say another one, and now before we get into that, I wanted to ask you too. Like, do you be getting asked to pay for shit, or was you getting asked to pay for shit before you had a fiance?
Yes and no. Yeah.
For real?
But it was like 50-50. It was never I had to go above and beyond.
50-50 is great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't have a
But
problem with that.
50-50 as far as what, like paying for dates or something?
Like if I bought the tickets, they'll buy the popcorn.
Fantastic. That's
Like,
amazing.
That's cool.
Have no problem with that.
So women wasn't like asking you outright to pay for, like, not pay for things, but buy them.
all
things.
due respect, they knew better.
That's how I feel too.
I ain't doing
gonna
Stop
lie.
saying all due respect.
I'm sorry, but this
That
is
is
Cause
never
you,
true.
you really like when you say that, you about to take it to the 10th
no. I'm
power.
not.
That's a fact.
You about
I'm
to
sorry.
say
they
fuck
knew better.
your
I'm
life.
not. Come on, we ain't here for that. If I wanted
That's
to
crazy.
trick, like
Niggas saying we
there's
ain't
no
here
need
for
for a
that.
date.
But there is a sometimes there does seem to be an expectation. If we're going out, I don't like there being an expectation of what's going to happen. And that's just because I don't like for there to be hidden expectations.
Like the
Yes,
expectation
yes.
that the man pays.
Yeah.
I don't really have a problem with that, but
No,
I kind of I set the
plan
tone
to
early
pay.
though.
I plan to pay, but if there's ever a time where I feel like, we gonna go out and I'm trying to figure out how to budget this out, then I will say like, hey, if I do this, can you do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have no problem paying.
But
for
that's
shit.
a plan. That's not an expectation.
Right.
And that's what I'm I'm down with a plan.
Right. You saying you just don't do the expectations.
And don't get me
Especially
wrong,
hidden.
it's everyone's fault in a situation where you like, oh, let's go get dinner, and by the time the check comes out,
Niggas looking
we
at
don't
each
know
other.
for certain who's paying. That is crazy to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna let you know when I invite you.
Right.
Like,
Man,
Leave your purse at
I'm
home.
gonna buy your dinner today.
Leave your purse at
I
home.
want to.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna say leave your purse at home. I'm not that cool.
Damn, why not?
bring some dish
I'm
gloves.
direct. I don't want this to be
That's player as fuck, low key.
the facts. But
I'm saying that. Go ahead.
That's hard. I'm not that cool. I'm direct. Like I will buy you dinner today if you want to meet at whatever the fuck, right?
I like that. I'm gonna start using that though.
But to get there and have the expectation that that's what's happening. But we got to be better. Both sides have to be better at saying what the expectation is. But I guess don't y'all think that in some ways that's part of the
The process.
that's part of the not even the process. I feel like that's part of the problem on their side. So on their side, they would be like, why do we have to talk about, like, of course you getting it.
But I'm so glad you said that, because that leads me to my next red flag, which is expectation. Even like when you, like, I think I have posted this on my story, and y'all may or may not have seen it, but somebody was talking about like expectation in relationships, mainly dealing with women, is like when you do certain things, if it could be looked at as a kind gesture or just a man stepping outside of like what it may be his comfort zone or what just a typical man would do, a lot of women would feel like that, well, they expect it, so like you're supposed to do it anyway, or they have that understanding, like, because if you don't do it, then they feel like there's something completely wrong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all feel like, and I'm not saying that some of their expectations are wrong, because they should have some of those. If you out with a man, I feel like he should open your door. He should definitely open your door.
Why?
I'm not saying your car door, but definitely when y'all getting ready to walk in the building, bro, I'll definitely tell women, like, don't touch the door.
Why?
Because I feel like that's a gentleman thing to do.
Right. Her hands don't work?
Oh, shit.
What? Like, why is that your expectation? Like,
it's not
damn near might as well feed her too. Shit, you don't want her using her hands. Like,
it's not that I don't want her using her hands. I feel like, first of all, I'm going to hold the door for you, but also too, like, why are you touching the door? You don't need to touch anything.
Now, Jordan, this is, and Darian, I hope you remember this, but this was a conversation that we've had before, and I think the expectation is, I don't want to say it's fine. You got to voice them. It's okay to have an expectation, but you got to voice them.
Yeah.
And I think there's a thing, what got us on this was, I think there's a thing where people have expectations and they are turned off when they're not met silently.
Yes,
and
that's a good way to put
I just
that.
Don't think that works.
We spoke on that. Yeah,
I think that's a guarantee for disappointment.
So, do you feel like women should vocalize their expectations more?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
I feel like everyone should voice their expectations.
Okay,
more.
cool. Yeah.
Because no one does.
Why play the guessing game?
Exactly.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing.
People don't like that though. People, and as we all know, and this one I will direct at women, because it happened. It has only ever happened to me with women.
I'm just only speaking in relationship. My bad.
But I have been expected to do things, and no one told me.
Yeah.
And they're angry, not that I didn't do it,
because you didn't know,
but that I didn't know that I should be doing it.
That should be crazy, don't it?
I can't do that. I don't have that. Like, we think differently, and that's okay. It's okay that we think differently, and I might be willing to give you the thing you want. I just got to know you want it.
Yes. I think that's the biggest, like, miscommunication with shit like that, is just because it's like, bro, if you just, for some reason, like, I want to know why, like, they think that we should just know.
Well, we're guilty of it too. I mean, we was just talking about how you don't want her to tell you about baby arm.
Yeah.
She should have just known that.
Fair
shit,
enough.
Huh?
That's fair enough. I'm gonna shut my bitch ass up, man.
It's tough, bro. It's tough to do, but you just gotta have. And I agree with you that that's a red flag, but a red flag we all got.
Yeah. I'm not. Listen, you have to determine what your red flags. You know what I'm saying? When if it's too much of a red flag, if it's a single or a double,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't share my expectations, because they're too much of a red flag.
What are they?
Your expectations are a red flag. A red flag, you're saying?
No ifs, ands, or buts.
What are they?
If I take out the trash, you owe me pussy.
Bro, that's not real, bro. You can't be serious.
I do the dishes, you owe me some pussy. I rub your back, you owe me some pussy. I get in bed and go downstairs and get you something to drink, you know what you owe me.
Bro said
I help the kid do her homework, you know what you owe me. You know why I'm here.
Don't let me come back up here.
Look,
and it ain't ready for me.
I can't share that expectation. I'm unreasonable. Now I just be like, look, babe, look what I did.
So what if she was like, what if a woman was like, when I make you dinner, I want some head.
Okay.
And everything, like every simple thing that come along with it. Like, I washed your clothes.
Bro, I understand that. You're only helping me out.
That means you're a piece of shit, bro.
That means I have to do nothing?
Wait.
I don't have to do anything and we fuck? I'm all for it. That's why I don't share them. I know it's a red flag.
Yeah, you're a piece of... No,
I'm aware of that.
It's
That
not a
shit
red
crazy,
flag. You're
man.
a piece of shit.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, because that don't, like, those expectations ain't got nothing to do with like the course of the relationship.
But listen,
You know what I'm saying?
bro,
Like,
listen, please. I did not tell her
You are exactly who the women are worried about meeting.
what.
you
know
are
that?
that nigga.
You
Thank
are-
God.
listen,
Like when they
that
say
you ain't
when,
out here still.
when women say men always think when men always, and I'm like, niggas don't always do. You are
He
exactly
the
who the
men
fuck
that
you're talking
always.
about.
He the men always.
Listen, that's why I didn't share them with her.
So
You gotta
at
stop.
this
No,
point,
you stop having those.
yeah, like you gotta let that go, gang. Because at this point, like, is that like a
I
known
walk around sad
expectation?
then. For sure. No more expectations. Like, I'm doing this because I love you, baby. Like, what?
Hey, that is crazy.
Man, this is what I look forward to, man.
I'm doing this because I love you. It's so wild.
That is crazy.
I don't-
So, like, now is that a known expectation for y'all?
It is now. She go listen to this.
Oh, this breaking news.
I
Oh
didn't-
shit.
I didn't want to share it because I didn't want to
mean-
get let down.
Oh, you ain't want that hot ass no.
Right.
That's really crazy.
That
dude.
is some crazy shit, bro.
That's crazy, man. You would. I don't know if I could do the podcast with you anymore.
That's deep, bro. You just
you a wild. You really a wild boy.
So wait. So I have a question. Now we all have been broke before. Bad hygiene is still a red flag for you guys.
Wait
right?
a
Oh,
minute.
yeah,
Wait a minute.
come
Wait a
on.
minute. Wait a minute. What do bad hygiene got to do with broke?
I'm with you, bro. I am with you.
Okay,
I am with
I
you.
just
I
had to
am
make
with
sure because I'm like, wait a minute. How was you about to correlate these?
Yeah, Irish Spring is still $1 for two.
Bruh.
Nigga, you better steal some soap
Now,
to wash your ass. I don't give a fuck. You gonna steal some soap and wash your ass.
That nigga said it's petty theft under $1,000.
Hey,
now, giving somebody some soap is kind of like bullying,
It's
right?
insane. It's insane.
You really can't do that.
You
right?
can't do it.
That's bullying. That's
Nah,
crazy.
You can't
Bro.
do it. You should, but you can't do
I
it.
seen someone
So
throw
what's worse,
a
give
bath in the bottle at someone.
What's worse, toothpaste or soap? If you gotta give it to somebody,
Toothpaste hurts worse. Toothpaste hurts
because that means
hurts
you gotta
worse.
shut up and go brush your teeth. Soap just means you gotta go home.
It's because, damn, bro. Like, wow.
Damn.
I guess I don't know which one is definitely worse. There's only one that I ever worry about.
What? Soap?
No, toothpaste.
Okay.
And that's the thing. I think that's why. Because you don't necessarily have to fail to have bad breath.
No, you don't.
I think that's why toothpaste is worse. Because you don't necessarily have to be able to fix the problem.
Yep.
When it comes to soap,
You gotta
you
go.
you messed up.
Yeah,
gonna
it
go
works
wash
every
that
time.
ass.
Yeah.
I have
You
never
me-
had soap.
you
that,
messed up.
Nope, take that back. The 18-in-1, don't use it.
You didn't wash your clothes.
What?
You didn't take a shower.
You bought 18-in-1, man.
Bro, you never been broke before?
You ain't. There ain't no 18-in-1 soap.
No, there's not. It's
Okay.
like 5, 3-in-1 or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
You shouldn't buy those. You shouldn't buy those.
No
more,
man should use that.
You shouldn't
No-
use any 3-in-1 anything.
Yeah, facts.
Just horrible.
I only
for your
use
skin.
Dove Men plus Care.
What?
You be using 3-in-1?
Nigga, 18-year-old Savon was about anything that smelled good. I didn't
But
give
the-
a
Your
I
skin
didn't
don't
was,
work.
Your skin was in hell.
What you mean it don't work?
That 3-in-1 don't
I
work.
smelled great for 3 hours.
No, 3 minutes.
Nigga, because you was
3
why
minutes,
you
bro.
use fucking washing
I
powder.
smelled
Nigga, that was laundry detergent, nigga. This nigga was washing clothes. Talking about, I mean, shit, it's game. You smell me, shit.
That is crazy.
I smelled fantastic.
Dog, that
for
is
3
crazy.
hours. No,
Yo.
that 3-in-1 saved a nigga a couple times for real.
You better off just doing perfume.
Definitely wasn't washing my hair off.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That right there starts to lie. Because
But-
you ain't finna wash your hair with that shit because it don't say shampoo.
No, it does.
It's
Do,
funny, bro.
but
like,
not by itself.
the 3-in-1s, regardless of which ones I'm getting, they can only be one thing or two things. It can be you can be shampoo and conditioner, sure. You can't be body wash too.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't trust you to do all the.
That's what I'm saying.
I might have 2 3-in-1s though. One of them is body wash. You feel me?
That's scary.
Hey, look, man. It was tough. It was tough
Bro,
out here.
that shit was $1,
It
bro.
was tough. I'm
Like,
not gonna
I
lie.
get
to
it.
you.
Oh, I feel
That
you,
Suave
bro.
was it Suave?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had my back. Well, they should have only had my hair, but they
There was
had
a couple
they had
times
my
I had
back.
to go get that Ajax and wash them dishes.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's the cheapest you could get.
Yep. Ajax was the joint.
Man.
But yeah, so so those are our red flags. I feel like we didn't get into enough red flags because y'all don't know how to act.
No,
You
bro
niggas,
don't know how to act.
You niggas is wild, bro.
This nigga-
Oh yeah, no.
This
So
nigga is a dictator.
it's not called it's not called having a red flag. Like you are you off your rocker, bro.
Bro, I didn't say that because it was a red flag.
It's more than a red flag. You shouldn't feel entitled
To the pussy.
to just about anything just because you did something.
Listen, I'm doing this because that is what I'm expecting in return. Listen, I know it's wrong. That's why I didn't
Yeah,
share
you
it.
gotta be better.
That silence was crazy.
Yeah, you gotta.
See, that's why I'm not sharing my expectations no
You
more.
gotta be better.
Silence was crazy.
You gotta be better, bro.
Right.
That's insane. I hope they kill you on here, bro.
They kill me every week,
Bro, you
They
really
should.
is on like you on a shit list.
bro. My baby gonna understand.
Is she?
I'm a gaslighter.
You might not.
Oh my god.
Yep,
Oh
and-
my god.
And that has been
Yeah, so let Derek. You know what? Actually, don't hit us up at the Overly Opinionated Pod on Instagram.
Just find
at
nigga
the
Derek.
OO Pod Boys on Twitter or the Overly Opinionated Pod at gmail.com for the geezers. Please don't hit us up this week.
Yeah,
Wait
just-
until next week when we can make a little bit more sense as a collective here.
They wrote the script too, by the way, y'all. I'm just reading it.
man was
You not above anything. You not even above lying to the. You crazy, bro.
man lying unprovoked.
So hopefully we'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Hopefully, man. Dude trying to get us canceled.